Okay, so can you let us in on any future release you're preparing?
You want my secrets? Well, people who write don't like to talk about what they're writing because who knows what will happen. Well, one thing that we're doing is constantly updating and improving the books that we have. Because as we work with it and we gain comments and experience from students here in Tel Aviv, in Latvia, around the world, we get comments, we get questions, we get requests for modifications or for making some point clearer. So the communication book is now on the 4th version, this is version 3, and we're doing updates of the Study Essentials book. So this is constantly being created and improved. We just issued a new book in Hebrew. It's coming out in English soon, Your Mind's Efficiency, which is a shorter version of the Life Power book, very brief, explaining and showing to people what the mind is and what auditing is and how to work with the mind. And another major book I'm working on is all about organization, management, statistics, conditions, ethics, and many more subjects related to management, leadership, organization. So that should come out in a few months.
Good. So this book, who is it for?
Well, number one for everybody. Of course, for business people, for managers, for executives, people who operate life power centers, because people who want to open life power centers tell me, yeah, Danny, but how do I manage? Specifically, this area is the area of management. I have more than, I think, almost 50 years of experience as a manager. I'm now 68 years old. When I was in the army, in the Israeli army, a young officer at the age of 20, I was already managing people. So this is not quite 50 years yet, but soon.
So you earned this book, right?
Yeah, this book I can say, well, I know because I have all this experience. I have, as you know, a master's degree in business. I've managed big corporations in Israel, in the USA, and then, of course, I studied all of the green volumes. They're here, LRH's green volumes. I did a lot of admin training at FLAG, at the Tel Aviv org. I think I know very, very well, if not all, then nearly all of LRH's administrative technology. I've been using and applying it at the draw for the last 28 years, and the stats prove that we've been successful. As a group, we took the courageous decision to leave. We further developed this. We did something unique here, which is turn draw into a partnership. Draw does not belong to me. I work with the group, and we're all the owners. So KRC is very high. Pan-determinism is high. We work very well as a group. And I had to share my experience because you could say that I'm in power as a manager. I've been successful. And at some point, I will have to leave this post. This will happen at some point. I will have to resign. And I have to turn my hat over. And I have to do my hat write-up. So maybe this is a way of doing my hat write-up. My successful actions, but it's all LRH tech. I mean, nothing in it is something I invent. But I give a lot of examples in this upcoming book of my own application, my own experience, and what I see, my observation of the application of LRH's fantastic, amazing, awesome admin technology.
Good, so you'll be waiting impatiently.
Yeah, it should be coming up pretty soon. We have drafts of it in English and Hebrew. It's already translated into Hebrew, not Russian yet, but it's coming soon.
Okay, excellent. So I know that people in many countries are starting to buy the book in US, in South Africa, Australia. We have lots of orders for the books. Now, what should a person do if he wishes to join the LifePower project?
Well, the first thing, of course, is buy a book. We're happy to sell. Buy books. And like I said, the books were designed to be easy to read, easy to understand, easy to drill, easy to apply. And the application is you grab a friend or your husband or your wife or your son or somebody close, and you just drill with the person or audit the person, or if it's a study essentials, I have no doubt that with this book you can study well and you can help a friend or your child succeed in studies. And the Life Power books teaches you recall processes, which is self-analysis, clearing processes, which is Dianetics book auditing. So you just audit people. You just do it.
Okay, and let's say if I purchase a communication manual, can I deliver the drills to my friend?
Well, yeah, of course you can. Preferably you do it yourself first.
No, I did. I'm a Scientologist.
Well, if you're a Scientologist, if you did TR's communication, yeah, people are ordering the book so they can work with their friends. And if you read the book, and if you have your friend or somebody read sections of it, or the whole thing, it's not too big, you can deliver a fantastic communication course with the TRs, which we know is 0 to 4, the communication drills, and the person will have fantastic wins, and all the questions that may come up, all the data that is needed to successfully deliver the communication drills, everything is in the complete communication manual. That's the name, it's complete. Yeah, and people have fantastic wins with it. Really, we've done this, and we have friends who use it, and we get great reviews and success stories pouring in. And for me, maybe this is the last thing I would say, for me, it really is the way, personally, for me, to be in exchange with Ron Hubbard. Okay, now I get a little bit of goosebumps. Ron Hubbard gave me my eternity. My life is fully handled, and I'm so fortunate to have found LRH's tech and to have gone up the bridge all the way up the higher upper OT levels. I've done it all. I'm still doing it. I'm very fortunate, very happy, and I'm blessed. And the way for me to be in exchange with Ron Hubbard is to forward his work and to contribute to the motion and to work for LRH and to be his very loyal, dedicated man working for him and spreading the word. This is what he asks us to do, you know. Clear the planet, so we're clearing the planet.
Any wishes for the new year?
Well, yeah, to see more expansion, to see more people coming. I encourage everyone who's watching this to look at the books, to look at our website, see if you can join us. Our mission is to spread LRH technology, make it available to all people. Yeah, we're going to have a new book this coming year, out within a few months. And look at it and see if it makes sense to you. You can join us. If it doesn't make sense to you, ask me. If you need more explanations, if you need more data, write us an email and we will be happy to answer all questions.
Okay,
thank you
very much for the interview.
Thank you.